Her stall was the tiniest stall on the street, yet nobody ever left. What was in that cup? Come, sit with me for a moment. Today, I want to tell you a story. Not a big story, not a life-changing event, just a small woman, a small stall, and one sentence that I still think about on rainy days like this one. There was a small lane just outside my college. Narrow, a little noisy, always smelling like rain and fried things. On one side was an old wall covered in torn posters. On the other, a row of small stalls, fruit sellers, a man who fixed umbrellas, and at the very end, her. Mom, we all called her. Nobody knew her real name. She had a small wooden cart, 2 gas burners, a row of mismatched cups, and a tin box where she kept the money. That was it. That was her whole world. What was strange was this. Every other stall would be empty on rainy days. The fruit seller would pack up, the umbrella man would disappear. But her stall? Full. Always full. Students with wet bags, workers with tired eyes, old men who looked like they had nowhere else to be. All sitting, all quiet, all holding their cups with both hands, like the cup was giving them something. I used to walk past and think, why here? Why her? One afternoon, I finally sat down. It was the kind of rain that doesn't pour. It just stays, soft, constant, like it has nowhere else to go either. She placed a cup in front of me without asking what I wanted. Just tea. Simple tea. But she placed it like it was something precious. Both hands, a small nod. I wrapped my fingers around it, and something in my chest loosened. I don't know how else to say it. I had been rushing for weeks. Assignments, expectations, that constant feeling of being behind. And in that one moment, sitting on a plastic stool in a narrow lane, I felt strangely okay. I watched her for a while. She never rushed anyone. A student had been sitting for almost an hour with an empty cup. She didn't ask him to leave. She just quietly refilled it. I couldn't help myself. I asked her, "Mom, how is your stall always full? What is your secret?" She didn't answer immediately. She wiped her hands on her dupatta, looked at the rain for a moment, then looked at me and said, "Child, I sell time. The tea is free." I didn't fully understand it then. I just laughed a little and nodded. But I kept thinking about it, all the way home, that night, and honestly, even now. See, everyone around her was selling something to take away. Fruit you carry home, an umbrella you use and forget. But she was selling something you can't hold, a reason to stop, a place where nobody was waiting for you, where the rain was just rain, not an inconvenience, not a delay, just rain. And I think that's what we're all quietly starving for. Not more things, not better plans, just a moment that belongs only to us. Her stall isn't there anymore. The lane changed, the college crowd moved. But on days like today, when the rain is soft and something warm is in my hands, I think of her, and I remember she sells the right thing at the right place. That sometimes the most generous thing you can give someone is simply time. No rush, no agenda, just here. So tonight, wherever you are, put the phone down after this, make something warm, and let this moment belong only to you.